Welcome back to the Colouring Zone. My name's Helena. So today I thought I would share with you these paints. So I bought these from Amazon on Amazon Prime Day, and they were approximately, I think they were £8 something, and you get 6 in each. So they're CSY Art Gallery, and as I said, there are 3 of them. So I am just going to quickly open them up. So I will put a few drops of water on each of them. I think, oh, that's quite handy. They give you the magnets with the paints. So I will get all of these out and I'll be right back with you in a minute. Yeah, I thought I would just show you one, just so you know how it comes packaged. So it's got the colour name on here, and it has got a little swatch on there as well. So I don't really know anything about this company. I've not come across them before. It's a decent amount of pigment in there, or watercolour. So I will fast forward this. Yeah, I'll just speed this through and I'll be back with you. So I have unwrapped all of them and I have added a few bits of water. So I am just going to add some more though, because it's taken me a little while to unwrap them all. And do you know what I realised? I didn't actually write down the name of the actual palette, because I'm sure they do have names. So on the packaging, so one's called Paradise, which must be the green set. The other one's called Pearlescent Colour Set, which must be this one here, I'm assuming. And then the other one is called metallics. So I'm assuming this is the metallic set, but I could be wrong. If I am, I will put that up on screen now. I'm just going to use this cheap paintbrush, and obviously I've got water as well. I might actually, yeah, I'm going to pop the paint here, and then if I zoom in, and we can see how they go. So this one here is gold copper. It does look quite thick. Let's see. Yeah, I just thought these are, you know, an alternative to, you know, some of the paints that you can get from Etsy. With regards to price, and obviously they're more readily available because they are of course available on Amazon. I haven't looked, this is Amazon UK. I haven't looked to see whether they're available on Amazon USA or other places. I will do, but and when I'm editing I will put that information here. The only problem is with these paintbrushes is that because they got this little grip thing, you can't actually dip them wholly into water, because what ends up happening is you get the actual grip wet, which is obviously no good because it's just going to go horrible. I have got a cloth to the side of me as well. Do you know what? I think I'm going to have to use a different paintbrush because I'm just not going to be able to clean it properly. So I think I might switch to this one. You can't actually see the paints if I've zoomed you in quite a bit. So I will just pop them here. So that one there was the golden copper. This one here is the Inca gold. Now I haven't put the metal things underneath and the magnets, just because, you know, I don't know what they're going to be like, and I wanted to try them out and then decide whether I want to put them in different tins. I really do like these tins though. They are really nice. I really like the design of them. So it's quite thick. And this one here is the red brown. I'm going to actually use more water because I don't think I'm using enough. So this is the red brown. And as you can see, I have written them on my swatch book. So I didn't mention this is the Ruby Charm Colours swatch book, and it is the artist edition. But it is on Amazon paper rather than the artist grade paper, because it would have cost me about £30 to ship. So I just couldn't, yeah, I just couldn't justify it. These do look absolutely gorgeous. So this is the crystal silver. Now, as you can see, I've written the names, but some are duplicates. So, and I didn't realise until I was unwrapping them. And so what I've done is a couple of them, the duplicates, I've not unwrapped at all. So obviously I'm not going to swatch them out again because it's, you know, they're the same colour. So there's 2 of this crystal silver, and there's also 2 of the Inca gold, I believe, as well. And this one here is the chocolate green, which I'm really like hopeful that this is like really, because it just looks like such an unusual colour. I'm hopeful that this is going to be, I think this might be one of my favourites. Oh yeah, look at that. Going over my G a little bit, but that doesn't matter. It'll be interesting to see what they're like on black paper as well. I probably won't do that on camera. Just because, to save on time, on your time, and also in colouring books, you know, we tend to use it on white, don't we? Anyway, so but I will show you at the end once I've swatched them out on the paper, on the black. And on the other side of this, paper, I have swatched out the fine tech ones, so we can do a little bit of a comparison. Right, so I believe this is the metallic set. So I'm going to just pop that to the side. And then next is the Paradise set, I believe. So I'm just going to pop that there, make sure that you are in frame. I know I'm not great with that, guys, and I do appreciate you so patient with me. So this is the Inca Gold, so I'm not going to do that one. So we'll go on to the Crystal Green. And a bit more pigment, a bit more water. Probably isn't the best brush to use, to be fair, but it's what I've got to hand, so we'll go with it. And this is the Gold Green, which looks like a very interesting one. Now, the next one, you can see that there's some gold foil on there, which I could not get off. It was actually stuck, and it was this set that I was having problems with, whether, I don't know, maybe they've got a little bit warm in shipping or something, and the foil was actually stuck to some of them, or maybe they weren't completely dried out when they were packaged. I'm not sure. So yeah, I did have that little issue. I'm using my new light, guys. I hope it makes a difference. I got it on Prime Day. For not very much money, and thank you to Kirsty Colour in Sketch, because she actually mentioned on her community tab that it was on offer, and it's the one that she used, which was brilliant, because I know someone did kindly reach out and tell me about lighting and what lighting system I would benefit from to make my videos, you know, better lighting. Basically, it's so difficult. I mean, I live in a really light house, and yet you can't always see that in my videos. So this one here is Mrs. Green. Now I think I've got the right amount of water on this swatch, because it's been a lot easier to get it down. These are absolutely beautiful colours. I'm actually really impressed. This is not sponsored, by the way. I did just, so this one here is Crystal Silver, so I won't swatch that one. So yeah, I did just buy this off my own money. It's not sponsored in any way, as I said. And the next one is Apple Green. I'll just add a bit more water, because that seemed to work quite well. But yeah, I love these greens. These are just, oh. They also had a fluorescent set, which I did not get. They're not metallic or iridescent, I don't think. They're just, they are fluorescent neon. But yeah, I didn't get those sets. So these are the three that I decided to purchase. I'm not sure what their range is like, or whether you can buy them anywhere else. We'll do a bit of research into that though. I just typed in handmade watercolours onto the into Amazon just to see what came up, and I saw how affordable they were and thought, actually no, they were worth a shot. So this one here is Crystal Pink. Now how am I gonna, if I put it here, are you going to be able to see? If I pop it there, it's just going to be just out of shot, isn't it? Thinking so these are wet. So I might have to sort of, I'm going to put it down here, I think, guys. Sorry, it's a bit. So this one here is Crystal Pink. It's not been that hot today in where I live, but it does feel really, really humid now. It's in the evening. Beautiful. I think that's the key really with metallic watercolour paints, is they do need quite a lot of water and reapplying it. I'm just trying to get some of the colour off because the next one is such a light colour. So this one here is Heart of Gold. I wouldn't say it's gold, but I mean, it's got a gold tint to it. I mean, it's more like almost like a cream colour. Oh, it is beautiful though. I don't think I've used enough water there. There we go. Just flooded the page a bit. And then the next one is Pearl Purple. Yeah, I'm really impressed with the packaging as well. I mean, it's very well thought out. You've got the box, and then you've got the tins, and then you've got these little sleeve things. So yeah, I think the presentation is really nice. Right, so the next one is called Walnut, which I'm really intrigued by. Because again, it's an unusual colour. You don't often get browns, do you, really? In gel pens or in metallics. Gorgeous. And the last one is Rose Pink. So, yeah, my rag is so dirty. I'm so glad you can't see it on camera, guys. It's just one of my husband's t-shirts that I just cut off. It was an old one, obviously. Yeah. But it is really, really very warm. I'm working over the weekend and I'm really not looking forward to it because it's going to be about 36 degrees, which is just, you know, it's just not a good temperature if you live in England, is it? Where there's no aircon, or, you know, we're just not designed, our country's not designed, or, you know, we're just not, all of our homes are designed to keep heat in. So yeah, so I'm going to let those dry, and I will also swatch out for the black swatches as well, and I will come back to you. So I'll see you in a minute. So I used some of the beautiful CSY Art Gallery paints on here, and as you can see, they are absolutely gorgeous. I'm really, really pleased with these paints. I do think that actually, you know, these are a really, really good budget friendly option. And yeah, let me know in the comments what your thoughts are. I know not everyone uses metallic paints in their colourings or colouring books, but I have just absolutely fallen head over heels for metallic paints, as you probably know if you've been watching my channel. I will show you the swatches of all of them. now that I've done it. So here are the white on white paper, and as you can see how shiny they are. So this is in the Ruby Charms swatch book. Now here are the Fine-Tex Coliro paints, and as you can see they're very shiny. And then if you compare them to here, so I mean there's not much in it. I think the Coliros are definitely shinier, but I mean these are, as I said, these are a great budget option. So the other, is it that one? Yeah, so I've also done them on black, and I think they look so beautiful on black. They do look absolutely gorgeous, so I'm really pleased with these. These are the Fine-Tex. Now, I think when I was swatching them, I did them a bit too thick, which is why it sort of chipped off. But that really is to do with user application rather than the paints itself. Now, so far, I've not had that with these, and I did do them quite thick, some of them. So yeah, I am really, really chuffed with these, and I'm sure you will see them again on my channel very, very soon. I'll be using them quite a bit, and you'll probably hear about them in my completed pages as well. So anyway, I'm going to leave it there. Thank you very much for watching, and give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it. Drop me a comment, and please consider subscribing if you haven't already. And I will see you in the next one. Happy colouring. Bye.